An elderly woman survives a brutal attack after reportedly being sexually assaulted, beaten, robbed, and shot in her own home. It happened near Charleston in Maryland Sunday morning. Police have now arrested 54-year-old Herbert Rogers, who is now facing a long list of charges, including sexual assault, kidnapping, and attempted murder. 8 News Now reporter Karen Castro is live near the scene of the crime with the victim's remarkable story of survival. Karen?
Well, Denise, the 80-year-old victim tells me the suspect stole more than just personal items that have sentimental value. Since the attack on Sunday morning, she has not returned to the home where she has lived for the past 20 years.
I know I won't feel safe anymore at home.
80-year-old Siobhan survives a brutal attack that left her face and arms badly bruised.
All I could think of was, I don't want to die like this.
Siobhan says she spent an hour with a naked man who was ransacking her home. Police have identified the suspect as 54-year-old Herbert Rogers, a registered sex offender.
I asked him, what are you doing here? He says, I'm going to rape you.
The 80-year-old victim says she tried running away, but the suspect grabbed her, tossing her on the couch, and began beating her.
Oh, he went like this, whack, whack, and just like slapping really hard.
Siobhan says the man attempted to rape her, and even then she remained calm, talking with the suspect.
He said, I'm going to have to kill you. And I said, you don't have to do that.
Siobhan recalls the suspect loading up her own pickup truck with some of her personal items, but the truck had a dead battery. And just when she thought her attacker was leaving,
and I was still sitting on the couch, and all of a sudden he turned around with that gun in his hand and went like that and shot it.
The gun is an antique that Siobhan got from her parents. The bullet barely missed her eyes but went through both of her eyelids. Siobhan says she played dead until the suspect was gone and she called police.
I didn't feel scared during this whole time, but then afterwards I'd think about it and start feeling scared.
A day after the attack, police arrested Rogers near Eastern and Tropicana at a residence he shares with his girlfriend. Investigators could not say if this was a targeted attack, but Siobhan says she's lucky to be alive.
I wasn't ready to go.
Now, there were some concerns about the suspect possibly hanging out at the Huntridge Circle Park, which is just down the road from here. It is a known hangout spot among the homeless. Now, police could not make that connection, but admit that it is a problem area. Reporting live, Karen Castro, 8 News Now.
We can see for those images just how brutal that attack was.